What's up guys, Omni here. You guys know how it goes, another day, another video. Last night I tweeted I sleep. What recent news, topics, tweets, videos y'all want me to talk about tomorrow? And yeah guys, we have a huge news day today, okay? A lot of things happened over just the past 2 days, which is usually what happens. So yeah, I think you're going to be interested in every single one of these wild stories that we have for you today. So let's get right into the huge freaking news of the day. Bond Forge Dorp, and a lot of you guys asked me to talk about this. Ian and Anthony have officially bought back Smosh. If you guys don't know, Anthony Padilla and Ian Hecox bought Smosh back from Rhett and Link. Now, this is actually a funny story because we talked about this years ago, and I remember saying something about Smosh, and I had no idea who Smosh was. Smosh is a YouTube channel from the golden days, and it was one of the ones that I missed out on, and a lot of people said like, hey, Omni, how do you not know who Anthony Padilla is from Smosh? I only know Anthony Padilla from his interviews from his own channel where he does a day with like a certain famous person. That's how I first got introduced to Anthony Padilla, because I missed the whole Smosh time zone, okay? I missed it, all right? Get it out your system, okay? Sometimes some people don't know about everything. But yeah, apparently they bought it back from Rhett and Link, who I didn't even know Rhett and Link were the ones who bought it from Anthony Padilla and them. This is crazy. So here's the YouTube video. It has 25 billion subscribers. Two boys making videos. We bought Smosh, and the video already has 3.3 million views. Is #1 trending on YouTube. And yeah, let's watch a little bit of it, shall we? Look at the Donkey Kong suit in the back.
So, in 2005, Anthony and I created this channel, Smosh, as a way to make each other laugh and just have fun. And very quickly, it resonated with millions of people, and it turned into a career for us, making YouTube videos. This was a dream that we never realized was possible and was just so awesome. But after 6 years of doing almost everything ourselves and the rate at which we were putting out videos, we realized it wasn't a sustainable thing and we needed help.
So in 2011, we were approached by a company who offered to buy Smosh, and they promised to help us turn it into everything we'd ever dreamed of. So we were like, you know what? Sold! The quality of the videos rapidly started increasing, and they started offering us to do more and more projects.
We did some movies.
We did movies, we did comic book, live stream.
There was a magazine, there was 2 issues of a magazine.
A mobile game, a lot of stuff, which was really cool to have the opportunity to do all that stuff. Yeah. But I realized that
it started going away.
I had no time or energy to commit to creating the sketches that Ian and I made together, which I felt was the foundation of what made Smosh, Smosh.
So they got bought out by a company, and then they started, you know, doing the whole company stuff where they start, you know, brands and sponsors in order to keep it afloat kind of thing. And they weren't able to stick to the heart of what made Smosh Smosh. Also, seeing Anthony Padilla and that bowl haircut, it reminds me of that guy Fred. Do you guys remember Fred? That's who I remember. He looked exactly like that, where like every white guy on YouTube had just the fall down bowl cut haircut. Those were the days.
So I kept pushing through, but after about 6 years, I realized that this company's goals for Smosh were just too different from my own. So I left to create a channel on my own as an independent creator.
And I stayed on at Smosh because I felt like there was still so much more to do on that channel. However, our parent company suddenly went out of business in 2018,
DeFi Media,
which threatened the existence of Smosh. Fortunately, Rhett and Link stepped in with Mythical Entertainment and acquired Smosh and helped it live up to today.
So flash forward to last year, Ian and I started hanging out a ton, and we realized that the sketches that we'd made weren't just great because they were a product of the times. I wasn't just being blinded by the nostalgia when I'd go back to get a laugh at the old videos. They were a reflection of the magic that we felt when we were making something together.
I feel like, okay, one of these days, this might be a stream, maybe even a YouTube stream, but I need to just go back and just like binge watch all of old school Smosh. I can appreciate it, you know, for its historic value, okay? Even if it's really old, but I feel like I'm missing a history, a point in time. I had my own Thanos blimp where I just did not know that these guys existed.
So we came up with the totally insane idea of what if we bought Smosh. We didn't know if this was actually possible, but we felt like we had to look into it and see if we could actually do it. So after months of negotiating and deliberating on whether this was a good idea or not.
Yeah, it's just gonna change our entire lives.
Yeah, who cares?
That's it.
Today, Anthony and I can say officially that we
Own Smosh.
Yeah.
This shit's
baby.
ours.
It's
Wow.
ours. We bought it.
I got the password.
Yeah, we own Smosh now, and what you can expect on this channel is sketch comedy written by and starring Anthony and myself.
Classic Smosh was back.
And as for the other channels, Smosh Pit and Smosh Games, those are staying the same. Same content, same people, no worries about.
Can you guys hurry up and finish your stupid video?
Mom, we're almost done.
Almost done, Mom. Well, hi, Anthony. I love your I Spend the Day With series. And Ian, you need to spend a day with someone. Maybe a personal trainer, you emaciated cuck.
What?
Cuck means.
Now get out of here. XQC is live and I missed his last
Okay,
two
so
streams.
we're on our own now, so if you want to support us directly, just hit the join button down below and you can become a member.
Thank you guys so much. I can't wait for you guys to see what we have in store.
Please support a free and independent Smosh. For some reason, my dumbass son and his hot friend want to keep doing this forever.
Wait, let me guess. Was the mom like somebody used to appear in their videos all the time? I don't know, but she's the MVP of the video. So that's Smosh. They will return next week. And yeah, that's so freaking cool to see my boy Anthony Padilla, like, you know, like now he's just grown. It's just like a time skip era. We're in a new arc of the Smosh era. Okay, we had Smosh season 1 and then season 2 and 3 with Rhett and Link. And now we got season 4 with your boys and they're back. And everyone's super big baby rage happy about it. Okay, so guys, this is an absolutely crazy story. There's something going on with a submarine and the Titanic. Somebody went looking for the submarine. Apparently it was a bunch of millionaires and they might be gone. Like they might be lost. Apparently Twitter was roasting them and people were hoping that they disappeared. What is going on? This is something that's completely unrelated to everything. One of those like deep dives, no pun intended, pun intended. This short clip will help you understand why the Titanic mini sub is missing and why this was an accident waiting to happen. Oh my God. Somebody went on a submarine to look for the Titanic and now it's gone. Dang, bro. I mean, like, I hope they didn't die, like, you know, but what happened?
An experimental submersible vessel that has not been approved or certified by any regulatory body and could result in physical injury, disability, emotional trauma, or death.
What? It wasn't a wait, somebody went in an unregulated illegal submarine to go look for the Titanic? That's what happened?
Where do I sign?
Oh, take your shoes off. That's customary.
Okay.
Wow.
Inside, the sub has about as much room as a minivan.
So this is not your grandfather's submersible. We only have one button. That's it. It should be like an elevator. You know, it shouldn't take a lot of skill.
The Titan is the only 5-person sub in the world that can reach Titanic depths, 2.4 miles below the sea.
I'm gonna say it. I was looking. I was trying to confirm. I knew prior, but all I can say is white people.
It's also the only one with a toilet. Sort of. And yet, I couldn't help noticing how many pieces of this sub seemed improvised.
We can use these off-the-shelf components.
I got these from Camper World. We run the whole thing. with
Camper
this
World? What? Are you what? A Logitech controller?
whole thing with this game controller.
Come on!
They're dead. They're dead. What the actual? You will not catch me going miles under the freaking ocean using a freaking Logitech game controller. Ain't no way, bro. They wanted to die. This was just a way to just kind of like stylishly go out because ain't no way. I need to know more. What happened to him? I need to know more, okay? What is going on? I hope I don't get hit with any misinformation, but it says here, the Titanic tour submarine now has less than 24 hours of oxygen supply? Huh? What? Oh, how do they even know this? And then says the CEO of OceanGate, which is operating the Titanic tourist submarine. He was the CEO of OceanGate, explains that the company didn't want to hire any experienced 50-year-old white guys because they weren't inspirational. They're all now trapped at the bottom of the ocean, slowly running out of air. Horrific. Oh my God. Dude, how do they know that they're trapped? What is going on?
The CEO talks about hiring people.
Yes, I mean, when I started the business, one of the things you'll find, there are other sub-operators out there, but they typically have gentlemen who are ex-military submariners, and you'll see a whole bunch of 50-year-old white guys. I wanted our team to be younger, to be inspirational, and I'm not going to inspire a 16-year-old to go pursue marine technology. But a 25-year-old, who's a sub-pilot or a platform operator, or one of our techs, can be inspirational. And so we've really tried to get very intelligent, motivated, younger individuals involved, because we're doing things that are completely new. We're taking approaches that are used largely in the aerospace industry, is related to safety.
Fellas, ladies, I'm not watching on it. Guys, okay, more of the story I want you guys to all know this about. When it comes to old people, okay, if you are a young person, a young lad, okay, I just need you to understand and know this, that old people want to use your youth. Okay, they want to steal your time and your young energy and zap it and suck it and put you into labor, into the workforce, okay, and make sure that you can make money for them. Okay, be aware of it. It's very, very predatory, and it happens, and that's the way of life. And just be very careful, because it's going to probably happen to you. Be aware that old people are looking to use you to make themselves rich and or successful, and don't get got. I hope there's nobody that's on this submarine that's like super young that signed up for this. I just noticed that this is actually trending on Twitter with like over 100,000 tweets. Ocean's Gate.
Here's a human, and here's a blue whale, the largest animal on Earth. Blue whales usually hunt at depths of around 330 feet within the well-lit zone of the ocean. Deeper down, at 700 feet, the USS Triton became the first submarine to circumnavigate the Earth in 1960. At 831 feet, we reached the deepest free dive in recorded history. Down here, the pressure is 26 times greater than at the surface.
There's no way they're 10,000 feet below.
1,816 feet is the deepest any mammal has been recorded, staggering depth of 12,500 feet. The pressure is now 378 times greater than at the surface. Yet you can still find sea life, like the fangtooth hagfish, designated for the ocean's deepest trenches, like the Mariana Trench. If you tipped Mount Everest into the Mariana Trench, its summit would reach down to 29,029 feet. That still doesn't compare to the two deepest crewed missions in history. In 2012, director James Cameron descended to 35,756 feet for the deep sea.
Oh yeah, they way below. They are way below.
I'd like to be remembered as an innovator. I think it was General MacArthur said, "You're remembered for the rules you break." And I've broken some rules to make this. I think I've broken them with logic and good engineering behind me. The carbon fiber and titanium. There's a rule you don't do that. Well, I did. It's
Oh man, damn, dude, that sounds like a rest and rip, bro. They survived this somehow. It'll be the greatest comeback story of all time, but it looks like they are submersed up there and they need some oxygen in the next 24 hours. We will know what happened to Ocean's Gate or not. Like, if they just don't resurface, that's GG's. I don't even know why I'm saying GG's. That's wild. And Twitter is having obviously a show with it. Like, Twitter's over here making jokes and memes about it. It's like, these people are still it's too soon, bro. Oh my God. I can't believe they did this. And it was illegal. They weren't even using the proper technology to even get down there. Like, what would make you want to do this to yourself? I don't understand. But that's the whole Ocean's Gate, if you hear people talking about the Titanic and the submarine mission and people going missing, that's what's happening. Big summer blowout. That's right, guys. The Wear It Omni cap has officially been launched. I launched it to my Patreon already, and it's almost already got entirely bought up. The hoodies are almost entirely sold out as well. I have a sale for all of my merch on wearitomni.com. So if you guys want to capture the last of these gear before it's gone, it's gone. I actually am sad because I didn't even get an extra large version of my hoodie. I got the wrong size, so I don't even have the hoodie that I want. So yeah, come in here, guys, support me if you can. Come get a beanie, help me wipe out this inventory, and that'd be really cool if you could help me out with that. All right, guys, it's actually officially happening. Okay, after months and months of house arrest with Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate and him just sitting there smoking a cigar around his house and making these skits and these videos and trying to get people to sign up for his club to teach you how to not be a beta male cuck. Andrew Tate finally got charged. Okay, it says Andrew Tate charged with R and human trafficking. He's being charged, which means that this will now officially start to go to trial. So let's just read the article, okay? You and I together, let's get the full 411. Controversial influencer Andrew Tate has been charged in Romania with R, human trafficking, and forming an organized crime group to sexually exploit women. His brother Tristan and 2 associates also face charges. All have denied the allegations. The Tate brothers were first arrested at their Bucharest home in December. It has been 6 months since then. In March, they were removed from custody to house arrest following a ruling by a Romanian judge. The indictment deposited with the Bucharest court says that 4 defendants formed an organized criminal group in 2021 to commit human trafficking in Romania, but also in other countries, including the US and UK. It names 7 alleged victims who it says were recruited by the Tate brothers through false promises of love and marriage. Oh man, this is going to turn into a Netflix doc, isn't it? The alleged victims were later taken to buildings in Elfov County in Romania, where they were intimidated, placed under constant surveillance and control, and forced into debt, according to a statement from Romanian prosecutors. The defendants allegedly then forced the women to take part in pornography, which was later shared on social media. One defendant is accused of R-ing a woman twice in March 2022. The statement adds, the trial will not start immediately and is expected to take several years. What? 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 The trial will not, it's going to take several years for the trial to start. A Romanian judge now has 60 days to inspect the case files before it can be sent to trial. Oh my God, you know daggone well that Romanian judge is going to use all 60 days. What do they mean that it's going to take several years for it to go to trial? Holy moly. The media team for the Tate brothers said, quote, while the news is undoubtedly predictable, we embrace the opportunity it presents to demonstrate their innocence and vindicate their reputation. It added that the indictment, quote, allows us to present a comprehensive body of evidence diligently collected and prepared over time, which will undoubtedly substantiate the brothers' claims of innocence. There are also separate charges still under investigation, which could lead to a separate indictment, including money laundering and trafficking of minors. I like how like those are the small charges. Like, oh yeah, there's also like other things that can be charged for, like endangering minors and money laundering. But yeah, guys, it's happening. I'm very curious to know when the trial will actually start, because it says it's going to take several years. That's just get it over with. Let's go. Let's get through it. I mean, dang. I saw this tweet from Hassan. It said Tate's assets that Dicot has asked to seize includes just over 21 Bitcoin. A Dicot spokesperson confirmed to Insider that amount of Bitcoin is worth around $560,000 as of June 20. The assets could be used to compensate victims if he convicted, Romanian authorities previously told Insider. Some auto-translate software, including Google Translate, earnestly suggested that a much larger amount of Bitcoin worth 384 million had been seized due to an error in the interpretation of original Romanian. And he said he lied about being bald by choice and lied about having millions in Bitcoin, calling him a broke G. Yeah, like, to be honest, I mean, I was confused about this, but like, if you are a rich person, right? If you are a rich person at this point, you've already made it, why do you need Academy where people are coming in and signing up for like $49, $59, $99? Like, what do you need that for, right? It's like if Donald Trump had a freaking Patreon. Like, by the way, I have a Patreon because I'm not a millionaire. Patreon.com/Infernal Omni. You guys can come to that. But yeah, like if if you have a Patreon, there's no way that you are a rich boy. At least not at the levels that he says that he is rich. So if you come to Andrew Tate's video, as you can see, he has responded to the whole situation, saying what happens next. It's a 13-minute video, again with his shirt off and him sitting at that daggone table, dog, where he got dunked on by Greta Thunberg. Like, oh boy, support here, topg.com. I'm not watching the full 13-minute video, but I'll watch a little bit of it from the beginning. Okay, what does he have to say?
So I just wanted to have an informal conversation. I was gonna put a suit on and do this formally, but I think it's better if I do this informally, highlighting some of the things that everybody already knows about how the Matrix operates and what they're trying to do to me and what I believe is going to happen next. It's quite interesting that they are attacking me and attempting to vilify me at the exact same time, whereas real predators, which work for the media establishment, are being ousted. So it's really interesting to do a juxtaposition and do a comparison, right, between how they will treat Philip Schofield, who is confirmed as a groomer, who is admitting he has committed sexual crimes, and how they'll treat me, a man with no convictions and no admission of sexual crimes. Look at the differences in the headlines. Look at how soft they are in their interviews with him.
You've had quite the week. How are you?
Look at...
And if you come to his website, he's selling t-shirts that says #FreeTate for $100. It's just a t-shirt. It's just a regular black tee. That's it. A regular black tee that says #FreeTate. That's wild. For $99. But for only $15, you can get the Omni beanie, okay? It says Omni. There's a cute cat mug on the side. You can get the hoodie, and it's on sale. A summer blowout sale, okay? Wear at omni.com. If you're watching on YouTube, you can probably like click it on one of the thingies, or you can just come to the website and grab it before it's all gone, because it is almost all gone. So yeah. But yeah, guys, let me know how you feel about Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate now officially being convicted. I'm still very surprised by the fact that they're not going to be starting the trial anytime soon, but when it does start, oh my God, it's going to be like Amber Heard and Johnny Depp. Everybody is going to be tuning in and watching this whole shebang bang go down. I know I will. So yeah, we're gonna have to get ready for that, guys. Buckle up. So Firefly, on a lot of you guys told me about that, but it says a Nintendo Direct is happening tomorrow. That is today, as I am recording this video. However, I'm actually recording this video right now prior to me doing the stream. I'm going to be streaming this 10 a.m. Eastern on Twitch. It will already have done, it will already have happened. So this is past Omni, okay? It's going to be a 40 minutes of information focused mainly on Nintendo Switch titles launching this year, including new details for Pikmin 4. So what's going to happen is I'm going to go ahead, we're going to watch it on Twitch, and then after we watch the showcase and the presentation, I'm going to leave the stream, and unfortunately I'm going to have to leave y'all, but come back here to present Omni. And so after this clip right here, you will see me talking about what occurred during the Nintendo Direct. So kind of like a past Omni, and then future Omni should be coming right about now. All right, YouTube. So me and the boys, the gang, the squad, the homies, we just got finished watching the Nintendo Direct presentation as of June 21st. And as you can see, the chat is hyped to not only show here and say hi to you guys, but the Nintendo Direct was absolutely immaculate. Okay, a lot of people are giving it. Chat, what are you going to give it on your score? Okay, you guys are here. This is one of the few times you're going to be actually on the YouTube video. So chat, what do you give today's Nintendo Direct from a scale of 1 to 10? What is the number? Super Mario RPG. It is the remake just from it. We got a Super Mario RPG remake. It was Metal Gear Solid remakes. We'll go over it. Super Mario Wonder, Mario RPG, Pikmin 4, Dragon Quest. What else? Metal Gear, Star Ocean 2 remake, We got the Sonic game. They show some the new Sonic. We already know about the new Sonic game that's coming out, obviously. Farming games. So many freaking farming games, dog. There's a game that's going to be starring Peach, Detective Pikachu, Arkham Asylum for whatever reason. I guess we're kind of just naming all the games right now. We got Pokemon DLC. The first thing they announced was we're going to get 2 DLC packages, one for the fall and one for the winter for new Pokemon, where there will be new areas and new Pokemon. So you can pick up your Pokemon game, and there's also going to be a Terra, or what is it called? The battle or whatever of a Gimme Ghoul. That's going to be available today as well. What else did we get, guys? We got the Batman trilogy. We got updates to Luigi Mansion. We got a Mario Kart Wave 5 DLC where you can play now as the Wiggler. You can play as the Zap dude. And who was the other person that you can play? Piranha, PD Piranha. Now they are playable characters. And you get some amiibos from Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. We already talked about Pikmin. That was the biggest feature there, where they showed you can play at night. You get access to glow-in-the-dark Pikmin. I already mentioned it, but there's going to be a new Peach game coming out next year where it's just Peach. She's the main character. It looks like she can change outfits or whatever while she's doing it. It looks pretty dope. Nintendo Live, you can go outside and play video games with other people. I guess if that's something that you're into. Just Dance 2024. Okay. Hype. One of my top 3 announcements. That's right. It's going to have Blackpink. It's going to have Bad Bunny. It's going to have Miley Cyrus. It's going to be some more dancing. Okay. We got a new WarioWare game where it's going to use the actual Joy-Cons. You're going to have to move around. You'll probably pull a muscle trying to react and do the things. Apparently there's some wiggle stuff or whatever. So we got new WarioWare. We already talked about the Yo-Yo game that's coming out. We got a Splatfest. What's the best ice cream? Vanilla? Okay, this is a big deal. We got to talk about this. Vanilla, strawberry, or mint? Now, first of all, I don't know why they didn't have chocolate. I feel like it would be vanilla, chocolate, or mint, but apparently strawberry made it. You guys can let me know who you voting for in the beginning. I don't know who I'm going to choose yet, because this seems like this could be a toss-up. It could be strawberry, it could be vanilla, it could be mint. What did we not get? We didn't get any Tomodachi. Okay, we didn't get any Metroid Prime 4 news. We didn't get any news about Phoenix Wright. No news about Silk Song. No news about the Haunted Chocolatier, the Stardew Valley sequel. So there's a lot of things that we're still waiting for. We'll probably get another, Nintendo Direct before the end of the year, where we'll probably hear something from those things. But all right, so thanks for listening to this segment, live segment, imported directly into the video. Chat, you can say goodbye to YouTube, and you've done your job. Chat, good job. If you guys would buy something, if you were here on the stream, by the way, you got some indie pets and cuddles and loves. So say bye. Bye, guys. Thanks, YouTube. Okay. And cut. All right. We're done. We're done appeasing to the YouTube. Those nerds. Those nerds in YouTube who don't watch us in live. Psh. Nerds. I like Twitch better anyway.